Okay, guys, so I'm going to read an interview with Harry the Tarantula to you by Leanne Tyson, published by National Geographic. And you're going to use this to compare and contrast some other texts and talk about author's purpose and craft and structure. Enjoy.
An interview with Harry the Tarantula. Good day to you. You're listening up Close and Personal, and I am Katie Didd on K-Bug Radio, bringing you the latest chirp. And what a fine day it is, for we are fortunate to have here with us in our studio Harry Spider, who is a tarantula from California. Harry has been so kind to take time out of his busy schedule and spend a few moments chatting with us. Now, Harry, I understand you had a very frightening experience a while ago. Would you mind telling us about it? Ah, sure. I didn't mean to scare her, but she took me by surprise. I lost quite a lot of hair on my back because of it. Pretty soon I'll be bald. Look at me. I'm still shaking. What do you mean? A little girl named Laura Weber scooped me into an empty bottle. When she opened the lid, I looked up out of the bottle with my 8 eyes and saw a huge face staring right at me. I nearly jumped out of my skin. What did you do? Well, I did what any tarantula would do. I leaned back on my hind legs, lifted up my front ones, and opened my fangs in horror. Then I reached around with my front legs and rubbed some hairs off my back and tried to fling them at her. Why did you do that? Well, I'll tell you. It usually makes scary animals go away. I think my hair irritates them. Have you ever looked closely at a tarantula hair? They're really very nice. I'm quite proud of them. You mean, could you look at one? Could I look at one now? You mean, like take one out? Nah, I couldn't. I never know when I might need them. And I have shed my skin for the last time, so I won't have any more hair. I hardly have any left now. Do you know why your hair might irritate someone? Well, I think it's the barbs. Each one of my hairs has teeny tiny barbs. Animals breathe them in, then they snort and snort. Ha! Good luck making a meal out of me. How interesting. Perhaps you could tell us why you shed your skin. Because I was growing. I'm now 3 inches across, the biggest I'll ever be. I understand my cousins down south grow even bigger. They can be about 10 inches across. They also catch and eat mice. Ah, what a life. And what do you eat, Harry? Mostly crickets, but I also like to eat beetles, grasshoppers, and millipedes. Burp. Excuse me, I just ate a cricket a little while ago. Is it true you have poison in your bite? Yes, it's true. Isn't it marvelous? In one bite, I can paralyze a cricket, and the poison will turn into a very juicy morsel. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. It says here in my notes that you bit the girl that caught you. The girl called Laura Weber? Nah, I didn't bite her. That's just a rumor. But even if I did, my poison wouldn't do much to her. It would probably just make a sore lump on her skin. But how did the girl find you? Don't you try to stay hidden? Well, yes, I do. In fact, I had a very nice burrow under a rock on a hillside facing south where I had lived for 10 years. But I had to leave. You see, it was time for me to look for a female tarantula, and there I was cruising down the hillside when out of nowhere I was scooped into a bottle. What a shock. Yes, I'm sure it was. So, Harry, what will you do now? Laura Weber let me go in her backyard, and that turned out to be a good thing. I found quite a lot of females there. It's always a bit scary meeting a female, though. I have to be quick, or she'll eat me. But it's the only way to have 600 little Harrys and Harriets running around. What do you do? What do you do that you have to be quick about, if you don't mind my asking? Well, I have to transfer my web sack to her. I must be very careful and tap her in all the right places. Tapping puts her in a romantic mood, and I'm out of there in a flash once I transfer my sack. So far, so good. I can thank my lucky stars. Well, Harry, I see we're out of time. It's been lovely talking with you, and good luck. Thank you, Katie. It's been my pleasure. And that was Harry the Tarantula, and this is Katie Did with Up Close and Personal on K-Bug Radio. Until next time, goodbye.